James Gleason, an actor whose talent shone brightly on both stage and screen, crafted a career that many aspiring performers could only dream of. From his early days in silent films to his memorable roles in classic Hollywood cinema, Gleason's natural charm and skillful acting brought to life a wide array of characters. His performances earned him critical acclaim and a place in the hearts of audiences, making him a beloved figure in the entertainment world. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of actors and filmmakers. James Gleason was an actor known for his quick wit and everyman character roles in films during the early to mid-20th century. With a career spanning several decades, he appeared in numerous movies, often playing the part of a sharp-tongued but affectionate individual. His performances brought life to the screen and left a lasting impression on audiences. Now, we're curious to know your thoughts and memories. Which of James Gleason's roles do you think was the most defining of his career? And do you have a special memory linked to him that you hold dear? We'd love to hear your stories and experiences with this classic star in the comments below. Stay tuned because we've got many interesting facts about James Gleason coming up, including some that are funny, some that are surprising, and even some that are a bit sad. Keep watching to find out more about this memorable figure in film history. James Gleason, born in 1882 in New York City, grew up in a show business family. His parents were actors, and this environment naturally introduced him to the acting world from a young age. Living in a household where performing was the norm, James was exposed to the craft of acting, the importance of storytelling, and the hard work that goes into a performance early in his life. This upbringing played a crucial role in shaping his career. His father's involvement in theater especially influenced James, providing him not only with a mentor, but also with a clear path to follow. Gleason's early life was steeped in the practical aspects of the theater, from understanding how a show was put together to learning the nuances of acting. This hands-on experience from a young age set the foundation for his successful career in acting and writing in Hollywood. James Gleason was an actor who made a significant mark in the film industry with his unique style and memorable performances. He began his career in silent films and successfully transitioned to talkies, a testament to his adaptability and skill. Gleason's talent for playing average guys with a fast-talking wit made him a favorite among directors and audiences alike. He often played supporting roles that added depth and humor to the films. His work helped shape the character actor role in Hollywood, showing that these parts could be just as vital as leading roles. Gleason's influence extended beyond his lifetime as he set a standard for character actors that is still followed today. His performances remain a study point for actors learning their craft, ensuring his influence on the industry endures. James Gleason discovered his love for acting early in life. As a young boy, he was fascinated by the stories and characters he saw in plays. He would spend hours reenacting scenes with his friends, using whatever they could find as props. His defining moment came during a school play. While on stage, he felt a rush of excitement and knew he wanted to be an actor. He loved the idea of becoming someone else and bringing stories to life. This passion led him to pursue acting as a career where he could share his talent and joy with others. Gleason's journey began with simple school plays, but it set him on a path to a fulfilling career in the arts. James Gleason played significant roles in early Hollywood, reflecting his talent and dedication to the film industry. He served as vice president for the Catholic Motion Picture Guild of America under President James Runyon, alongside John J. Gaines, C. Sullivan, and Johnny Hines. This position highlighted his influence and commitment beyond acting. In the film Blondie of the Follies, Gleason portrayed Pa, showing his ability to take on diverse characters. Despite the age differences among the cast, with Zazu Pitts playing Blondie's older sister Gertie and Sarah Padden their mother, the actors convincingly brought their characters to life. Gleason was only 12 years older than his on-screen daughter, played by Marion Davies. His role as Max Corkle in Down to Earth, and previously in Here Comes Mr. Jordan, showcased his skill in reprising characters across films, a testament to his acting ability and the trust filmmakers placed in him. This role was memorable enough to influence later remakes, proving Gleason's lasting impact on the industry. James Gleason faced significant challenges in his early career including financial struggles and skepticism from the film industry. Despite these obstacles, his determination never wavered. He worked tirelessly, taking on various roles and often improvising to make ends meet. Gleason's creative thinking led him to explore different aspects of the entertainment world, from writing plays to acting on stage, and eventually in movies. His ability to adapt and his relentless effort eventually won over critics and audiences alike, proving his talent and securing his place in the industry. James Gleason brought to life the character of Police Lieutenant Rooney in the play Arsenic, an old lace sharing the screen with Cary Grant, who also co-starred with him in The Bishop's Wife. His on-screen partnership extended to his personal life, where he appeared alongside his wife, Lucille Gleason, in 17 films. His role as Max Corkle in Here Comes Mr. Jordan was notable enough to be featured in a radio adaptation by Lux Radio Theater, where he performed alongside Claude Rains and Evelyn Keyes, with Cary Grant stepping in for Robert Montgomery. James Gleason's career saw a significant turn with his role in the 1930 film The Bishop Murder Case, where his performance as Sergeant Ernest Heath got him noticed. His work in Here Comes Mr. Jordan earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, solidifying his place in Hollywood. His peers and critics praised his natural acting style and ability to bring warmth and humor to his characters. His collaboration with director Frank Capra in Arsenic and Old Lace was another highlight, showcasing his talent for comedy. Gleason's performances left a lasting impression on audiences and influenced future actors with his unique approach to acting. James Gleason had the opportunity to become Hopalong Cassidy, a role that later brought fame to William Boyd. In the film The Night of the Hunter, Gleason played Uncle Bertie Steptoe, sharing the screen with Charles Laughton, who he had worked with previously in Tales of Manhattan. Interestingly, Emmett Lynn was the first choice for the role of Bertie Steptoe, and even completed filming his scenes. However, director Charles Laughton decided to go in a different direction, choosing Gleason for the part and reshooting Lynn's scenes to bring a new dynamic to the character. James Gleason, the actor, approaches his roles with a focus on authenticity and connection. He studies his characters deeply, aiming to understand their motivations and emotions. This helps him bring a sense of reality to his performances. His own life experiences shape how he sees his characters, allowing him to portray them with depth and honesty. He often draws from his own feelings and past events to give a genuine performance that audiences can relate to. His unique style comes from this personal touch, making his characters memorable and real. James Gleason's work reflects his belief in the power of storytelling and its ability to connect people. James Gleason played the role of a music publisher in the Broadway Melody, with the company in the film named after him. He acts as the owner of the Gleason Music Publishing Company. In a scene, we see him with Charles King, who is being accompanied on the piano by Nasio Herb Brown, the composer of the film. James Gleason faced personal tragedy as both his wife and son died before him. However, his grandson, Michael Gleason, survived him. Throughout his career, James Gleason was in 3 films nominated for the Best Picture Oscar, The Broadway Melody, Here Comes Mr. Jordan, and The Bishop's Wife. Of these, The Broadway Melody won the award. James Gleason was a significant figure in early Hollywood, known for his character roles that added depth and humor to many films. His work in the industry is often cited by experts as a key example of how supporting actors can greatly influence the mood and reception of a film. Gleason's ability to bring authenticity and relatability to his roles made him a favorite among audiences and filmmakers alike. His style of acting helped pave the way for future generations, showing that character roles are vital to the storytelling process. Many actors and directors today mention Gleason as an inspiration for their work, noting his skill in blending humor with serious themes. This approach has influenced how characters are developed in movies and television, encouraging a more nuanced and human portrayal of secondary characters. Industry experts highlight Gleason's performances as essential studies for anyone interested in the art of acting, particularly in how to make a lasting impression with limited screen time. James Gleason showed his talent in the film Here Comes Mr. Jordan, playing Max Corkle, a role that earned him an Oscar nomination. His performance stood out as his best. In A Free Soul, he played Eddie, and in one memorable scene, he was actually knocked down by a mule, which was not planned. This real moment surprised even his co-star Norma Shearer. Outside of his acting career, James Gleason was the father-in-law to Cynthia Lindsay, adding to his personal story. James Gleason was known for his love of the arts and community. He often spent time supporting local theaters and youth programs, encouraging young people to explore their creativity. His belief in giving back to the community was evident through his involvement in various charities, especially those focused on education and the arts. He dedicated time and resources to help those in need, believing that everyone deserves a chance to shine. His work on screen was influenced by his real-life experiences and the people he met, which added depth to his performances. Gleason's passion for life and helping others was reflected in both his personal and professional life, making him a beloved figure both on and off the screen. James Gleason showed his courage early on by serving in the Spanish-American War and later in World War I. His acting career also saw notable achievements, especially when he played Max Corkle in Here Comes Mr. Jordan, earning him an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. This nomination was significant because it was the first time in the history of the Academy Awards that two actors were nominated for Oscars for playing the same role. Jack Warden was also nominated for playing Max Corkle in Heaven Can Wait. In another memorable performance, Gleason played Police Lieutenant Rooney in Arsenic and Old Lace. His portrayal was authentic to his New York roots, right down to the way he pronounced Greenpoint in a true New Yorker accent, dropping the vowels to say Green PRNT just like someone born and raised in the city would. James Gleason was a respected actor who left a strong mark on the industry through his performances in film and theater. Looking forward, he aimed to continue contributing by taking on roles that challenged him and helped new actors learn the craft. His advice for aspiring professionals was straightforward: work hard, learn from every experience, and always respect the craft and those you work with. Gleason believed in the power of perseverance and the importance of passion for the art of acting. He encouraged new actors to stay dedicated, be patient, and never stop learning, as these qualities are key to a long and rewarding career in the industry. James Gleason was not just an actor, he was a family man too. He and his wife, actress Lucille Gleason, had a son named Russell Gleason who also became an actor. The talent in the family did not stop there, as James was also the grandfather of Michael Lindsay. In the movie A Free Soul, James played the character Eddie, sharing the screen with a stellar cast including Norma Shearer, Lionel Barrymore, Clark Gable, and Leslie Howard. This film was notable for its award-winning performances, with Lionel Barrymore taking home an Oscar, and both Clark Gable and James Gleason receiving nominations for their work in future roles. James Gleason's career in acting is a story of love for the craft and continuous innovation. From his early days on stage to his transition into film, he brought life to every role with sincerity and wit. His work not only entertained but also inspired others to pursue their dreams. He showed that with dedication and creativity, one can leave a lasting impression on the world. His journey reminds us that no matter the challenges, holding on to one's passion and striving for excellence can lead to success and admiration. James Gleason, born to actress Mina Gleason, made a name for himself in the film industry with his memorable roles. In The Bishop's Wife, he portrayed Sylvester, the cab driver, showcasing his talent for bringing warmth and humor to his characters. This role came after his performance with Cary Grant in Arsenic and Old Lace, where his acting skills shone. Gleason's portrayal of Max Corkle in Here Comes Mr. Jordan was so well received that he returned to the role in the follow-up film Down to Earth, alongside Edward Everett Horton. His work in these films reflects his ability to connect with audiences and leave a lasting impression through his performances. James Gleason stands out in television history for his role on Leave It to Beaver, where, due to his age, he became the oldest actor to join the cast. His experience brought a unique presence to the show. In the film Here Comes Mr. Jordan, Gleason played Max Corkle and contributed significantly beyond acting. He enhanced the script with his ability to create dialogue that sounded natural and true to how people speak. His talent for writing and acting made him a valuable addition to the production. James Gleason, an actor known for his Everman roles and distinctive voice, faced a personal tragedy that was as dramatic as any of his on-screen performances. His son, Russell Gleason, who followed in his father's footsteps as an actor, died tragically at the age of 38. Russell fell from a hotel window in what was reported as an accident, just 2 days before he was due to report for military service during World War II. This event deeply affected James Gleason, casting a shadow over his life, and worked during a time when the world was already engulfed in turmoil. James Gleason was an actor who left a significant mark on the world of entertainment with his memorable performances. Whether you've seen him in old classic films or stumbled upon his work in a movie marathon, his talent for bringing characters to life is something special. We'd love to hear what you think about James Gleason's work and how you remember his roles. Did he make you laugh, cry, or reflect a little more deeply on life's big questions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy content that celebrates the creative spirits shaping entertainment, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions like this one.